Many of you have one question. When can I get the vaccine? Well, Governor Jay Inslee and the Department of Health says the state's new plan will get the vaccine to you sooner, but most of us are still a couple months away from getting our first dose. Mayor Kawash explains Washington's new vision for the path forward.
Governor Inslee is putting more pressure on local and federal officials to fix Washington's vaccine rollout. Now here at the Spokane Arena, there will be a large role played out here as one of several mass vaccination sites across Washington. But in the meantime, Governor Inslee is asking everyone in the state for one thing: to just stay patient.
Patience is going to be one of the most important assets for us in the upcoming weeks and months.
Patience is hard to maintain when you or your loved ones are already facing health issues during a pandemic. It gets even harder when you see a sign of hope in the COVID-19 vaccine, but can't get your hands on it. That's what one Spokane woman is dealing with now. She reached out to us with this message last week about her mom living in a long-term care facility. She didn't want to be identified, but says, "My mom was scheduled to get her shot today, and I got an email after 5 p.m. last night, essentially postponing her shot until later this month." She goes on to say her mom is 81 and has had multiple heart attacks in the past. "I think she qualifies." Now, Governor Inslee says situations like these are unfortunately expected as providers wait for that vaccine.
We're going to have to accept if you make an appointment with your provider and it turns out that the dosage didn't get there in time.
That's where patience comes into play. The woman who reached out to us says she actually just found a way to get her mom the vaccine this afternoon through Multicare. But many of you who qualify for Washington's current phases are still waiting for answers. That's why Inslee says local providers need to kick it into high gear.
The state has given them doses. We need them to hustle up here.
So far, Washington has used just 42% of its doses. Inslee says doses were being reserved just in case the federal government somehow ran out. Now he's confident that will not happen and wants providers to create more capacity and appointments.
There may have been kind of an attitude that we'll wait for the doses, then we'll get appointments for people to come in. We need to reverse that. We need our partners to be thinking on the balls of their feet, so they're preparing the logistics to have the vaccine delivered.
Washington now has several large corporations assigned very specific roles to help speed up this entire vaccine rollout. And here at the Spokane Arena, vaccinations for people in Phase 1B will likely start as soon as next week. You could check your spot in that vaccine line on KXLY.com/vaccine. Reporting live in Spokane tonight, I'm Maher Kawash, 4 News Now.